Hey Pisces, what's going on? I hope you're very well. My name is Diane and this is Madam Butterfly Tarot. We're going to do a love reading for November, but you know it's a timeless reading, so whenever you find this is when you were meant to see it. You are very welcome here, Pisces. Thank you so much for being here with me. I appreciate it so much, and if you feel called to like and subscribe for me, I would appreciate that so much as well. This person that you're dealing with, they could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. When you first met this person, they were very much in Queen of Swords energy, okay? Like they were kind of being, they weren't being defensive with you, okay? But they kind of had their guard up subconsciously, okay? They didn't do it on purpose, you know? This person's very intelligent. They've been through a lot. I think they've generally been through a lot in life, but there was one relationship in particular with this person that really messed them up. It was like a player or a chaos type in and out energy, and there was some kind of rough ending with the person. I feel like your person like felt betrayed by whoever it was. Basically, whatever this was they were dealing with kind of kicked off a spiritual awakening for this person. They could have some Virgo in their chart or some Scorpio, but I feel these are more referring to this person that you're dealing with has been through a dark night of the soul. Like they've been in hermit mode. I feel like this person's been single for a while, recovering from this past connection they were dealing with. But I feel strongly that it's triggered a spiritual awakening in this person, because you have the Hermit and the Death card together. So when you meet this person, you know, if you've not met them or like when you guys get together, I feel like there's been a delay in the connection because this person needed to heal, okay? Because they kind of subconsciously had like barriers up when you first met because of this person from the past. Yeah. See, you have the 8 of Cups and the 7 of Wands. So this person was very defensive, right? But they're moving away from that defensive energy now. Like they're ready now, you know? They've gotten over whatever this was. Because it was nothing to do with you. Like you didn't do anything wrong. You know, it's something from their past. Okay, so what's going on for Pisces? I feel like I'm just going to keep going with this person, okay? Yeah, you have the 5 of Swords here. This person was in a bad mental headspace. Yeah, when you met, they just weren't ready. They'd had some kind of ending with this King of Wands type energy. So the person that they were dealing with, I feel was very charismatic, okay? King of Wands energy, like very charming. They could have been a fire sign, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but you know, like I think probably, I don't know, good looking but like charming. You know, there's those people that they may not even be that good looking, but they know how to present themselves and they're charming, right? So they come across as good looking even though they're maybe not. Do you know what I mean? Gobshite. Like they might have been a bit of a gobshite. Do you know what I mean? Just like a smooth talker. But I feel there was an unpleasant ending with this person. Your person feels like they were stabbed in the back by that person, okay? So I think it's just taken them a little bit of time to recover. You have the 7 of Swords with the Strength card and the 8 of Pentacles. So they've been working on this, okay? They've been working on like being less defensive, basically, like letting this past energy go with this past person, because I feel they kind of projected it onto you, but by like subconsciously, they didn't do it on purpose, right? And you have the Strength card here, so you know the Strength card is all about learning to take things slow, like learning to not give in to kind of the lower will, right? And like holding out for what you really want, learning to sort of ground yourself and take your time and like not, you know, not sort of be a slave to like these flights of fancy, as it were, because your person may have been a little prone to that in the past. Clarify the Eight of Cups, the Tower. Yeah, they're done. Wherever this was, like they're over it. And I feel like it may have happened very fast. Like they may have just got to a point where they're like, you know what, I'm over it. Like I'm good to go. Yeah, you had to wait. There's been a delay. You have the Hangman here. This person, they were not in a good headspace mentally because of this person they were dealing with in the past. Yeah, look at that shit. The Nine of Wands. They'd really been through a lot with this person. They were very defensive. They were a wounded warrior, you know. This person put them through a lot. You have the Five of Wands here. I feel it was chaos energy with this person. Like whoever this fire energy was they were dealing with, it was chaos. I feel like the person kind of deliberately kept them on the hook kind of thing, like to make themselves feel better. Do you know what I mean? My throat is going. Excuse me. Your person may have been working on their throat chakra. Yeah, I feel there was no communication is the thing. Like this person, I feel like there was maybe something like they ghosted them or something. Because the Five of Wands is like things being up in the air. But I feel like whoever this person was, they did it to them deliberately. You know, like to like for their own ego, right? Like, you know, I don't want you, but I like that you want me, kind of thing. Makes me feel better about myself, right? This person that they were dealing with could have been a Taurus. Clarify this Eight of Pentacles, please. I think they really did a number on this person. So you have the Empress here. Oh, interesting. You have the Emperor at the bottom underneath that. So this person's aware that you're the one they're supposed to be with, okay? And you can switch these guys around, you know, like if you want to be you know, if you want your person to be the Emperor, you switch them around. It doesn't really matter, but this person is very aware. You know, Pisces, you guys have been getting this a lot. Like, I feel like this combination always comes out for you guys. Like the divine couple, like they know. This could be like a twin flamey thing that you guys are dealing with. Because they really had to get into this Empress energy. Like they were learning not to chase. Because this could have been the problem in the past, right? Because that's what I always take with the Empress. The Empress doesn't chase, right? Male or female, they don't chase. Because the thing is, when you're chasing love, it's like you're saying to the universe, love is running away from me, right? So that may be something they had to heal in themselves. Like, no, I don't have to chase love. Love comes to me, right? Because when they were, I feel like maybe they chased this person and, you know, the person just kind of breadcrumbed them, right? So they've gotten themselves into this place now where they're like, yeah, I'm not doing that shit anymore. People can come to me. You know, I know what my own worth is. They may have their own business, this person. Randomly. The Empress and the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like this person's been working on their coin. And I feel like they're good at it. Whatever it is they do for a living, like they're good at it. It could be something nurturing. Like they might work with children. Something nurturing, something warm. And they've kind of gotten themselves into a receptive state now, right? Which means that there's space for you to come in. Because they know that you're like their emperor, or they know that you're their empress. They know they're supposed to be with you, and they're just done with this past energy. You have the Five of Cups here with the Six of Pentacles. So the thing is with the Five of Cups, right, you have the Three of Cups that are falling down, but then you have the Two of Cups behind them, which is supposed to represent the soulmate, right, the Two of Cups. So whatever this was, it wasn't supposed to work out. You know, it was a lesson. It was supposed to teach them like boundaries and self-worth and all this kind of stuff. And now that, but you know what, it really messed them up, but it was supposed to, right? Because it made them like reevaluate themselves and be like, okay, hold on, why do I keep chasing this kind of like a-hole? Like, why do I keep doing this, right? And I feel like they've done a lot of shadow work in this dark night of the soul, and now they're ready to give to you. They want something equal, and they feel like you are on their level, because I think they realize this person from the past was just full of it, you know, because people, you know, normal people don't do that, right? Like normal decent human beings don't do that. They don't see someone who's like, you know, maybe has a tendency to chase love and then be like, oh cool, I can use this to my advantage, like, you know what I mean? So I think this person's kind of wised up and they're like, no, I don't need any more of that in my life. I feel like they're very sweet. You have the Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck, very, very sweet energy. There's you, right? The Page of Cups as well, that's you, that's Pisces energy. And you have this little Page of Pentacles here, which is Virgo Capricorn energy. They might have a little bit of that in their chart. I feel like the person that they were dealing with in the past was very closed off, like very cold. Yeah, it was a lesson, it was a karmic lesson, and they've learned it. Like they've learned this lesson. You're gonna find, I think, with this person, when you get to know them a bit more, or like, I don't know how, obviously what stage your relationship is, but they've been single for a while, I think, because that Page of Pentacles is usually my card of someone that's been single for a while. And they're kind of like, okay, here's my heart, like I'm finally ready to get out there and start dating, please don't hurt me. But they know now that you're not going to, okay? You may have met this person through your work, or, you know, Page of Pentacles, like learning something, like school, evening class, something like that. I feel this person has a particular skill that they're very good at. Clarify this Eight of Pentacles. What was I supposed to do with that? The Knight of Swords. Okay, I have to say this. I feel like this is going to happen very quickly now. Okay? It took them a long time, because you see the way the cards are laid out, right? This row here is like the Eight of Cups, the Tower. This is them having their Tower moment, finally putting this crap to bed, right? But all of this is them doing their shadow work, right? So I feel like it took them a long time to get over this past energy, but they seem to have gotten over it very, like, suddenly with the Tower. They've had some kind of sudden realization, and that's usually how it happens. It's usually like, I don't know, you know, sometimes when you're learning something, I don't know, like say telling time, right? Like it takes some kids like a while to learn it, but then suddenly it'll just click one day. That's kind of the Tower. It's like, oh, I see. Like I get it now, okay. And then suddenly they're ready for you. And now I feel like it's going to happen very fast. Like now that they've managed to get past this, like union is going to happen very fast. The problem was, they actually saw you as too good to be true. Because they've been dealing with, look, King of Wands again. This King of Wands haunted this person. Yeah, oh my god, you have the King of Wands, the Five of Wands, the Devil, the Knight of Wands. I feel like the person that they were dealing with, I don't think they're still in contact with them. I think the person they were dealing with keeps an eye on them, because this King of Wands is like staring at them. I feel like the King of Wands, like they kind of held on to your person. you know, it's that kind of energy, like that fucked up energy of, I don't really want you, but I don't want anyone else to have you. That really messed up, like, what is your problem kind of energy. Because the Five of Wands, look, it's the same cards. King of Wands, there, Five of Wands, the Devil, the Knight of Wands. I mean, this person that they were dealing with, I think they probably put money ahead of your person. They may also have liked a drink with the Devil. I feel like your person's really sweet, like they're really, I actually feel like when they met this King of Wands, they were actually very innocent, like in a way. I feel like they're very smart. In one way they're very worldly, but maybe when it comes to like love, because they were always in this habit of having to chase love, they were actually very like innocent. And I feel like this person just totally kind of took advantage of them. Very toxic. Very toxic. But this, I have a feeling this King of Wands does not want to let go of your person. And I feel like they're coming back around. Okay? I have a feeling, because you see this King of sorry, then it's definitely not a king. See the Knight of Wands here? It's like they're circling, right? Like they're getting ready to come back around, because I think they feel your person moving on and they're like, where do you think you're going? And your person's like, bye. I don't even think of you now. Because I found my Empress, or I found my Emperor. What's this Eight of Pentacles? Okay, I actually think this person's been doing some work on childhood stuff. It's either childhood stuff or it's something from their past, okay? They've been working through a lot of stuff from their past. I feel like there's a particular skill that they're good at though as well. It's like talking or something. The Queen of Swords here, like they might be a particularly good like writer or public speaker, or there's something with this person. They've shown up as the Queen of Swords here twice. Excuse me. So they're very intelligent. They've probably got a really good sense of humor, like very funny. They could be a teacher, or like I said, like a writer, something where they're good at delivering information, something like that. But they've been working on this Queen of Swords, kind of letting their guard down, because they may there's a thing with this person. I think they're generally like not very open, right? Like they're more mentally based, okay? So, but the thing is, I think this person, this King of Wands they were dealing with, they kind of got underneath their defenses, and you know, then they maybe opened their heart to this person and then they betrayed them. So it's like, oh, they really hurt them. Do you know what I mean? But I think it's something, I want to say it's something to do with their childhood actually. Like they're in this Queen of Swords energy, or they've spent a lot of their life in it, kind of protecting themselves. But that's actually what they've been working on, because the Empress doesn't do that, you know. This is them being fully in their Empress energy now, or their Emperor, whatever you want to say. You know, the Empress, like, very open, because she knows she doesn't need to be guarded, right? Because she has good boundaries. She knows like what people are good for her and what people are not good for her. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, there's going to be like it's a very sudden breakthrough this person had with the Page of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. I feel they had a sudden shift. Okay, so yeah, tell me more about this Knight of Swords, Two of Cups. Tell me more about this. Okay, so they're definitely, yeah, they're free. They're finally free. The Five of Cups and the Fool. Sorry, that was blurry. The Five of Cups and the Fool. They're finally free of this sadness. Oh my god, like it's been so heavy for this person. But again, you see you have the Three of Cups and the Two of Cups, right? So it took this person a long time to understand that the past wasn't for them. Like, it was a lesson. Because the thing is, you can mentally tell yourself that, but it took them a while to like accept it emotionally, kind of thing, like on a subconscious level. Do you know what I mean? But they're free. Look at that. They're like yeah, they're free, and they're like, yay. Three of Wands, they are ready, baby. Like, no more delays, no more delays. It's time. Tell me about this Knight of Swords. Yeah, look, the Hanged Man in reverse. No more delays. This person has seen the light. They have had their epiphany. I'm going to do an extended reading for this, Pisces, okay? I'm not finished with this reading yet, but I'm going to do an extended reading for this. I'm going to go into like characteristics about this person, get some messages from this person, maybe look into this King of Wands energy a little bit more. Okay, and maybe pull some cards for you as well, if you're interested in that. That's going to be what's in the extended reading, okay? But I'm going to carry on with this reading for now. Yeah, you have the Death card here. Like, this person has cut ties with this person. You know, I don't feel like they're in contact with them anymore. They're happy. Your person's actually happy now. And you see, see with the normal, like the Rider-Waite deck, when you have the Death card, it also has the sun behind it, you know, because in the tarot, like, the sun doesn't come out until there's been a death, right? So this person has been through their dark night of the soul, had a bit of a spiritual awakening, and now they've come out the other side. They're cutting ties with this crap from the past, and they are happy. They're actually happy. They feel very free. There's something here about a child. I think for a lot of you, there's a child to come in this connection, or they would very much like to have children, okay? Tell me more about this Knight of Swords, Two of Cups energy, please. This person was very closed off, very, very closed off. You have the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This person was miserable. They really were. They were so sad. They just didn't understand it, is actually what they just said. They didn't understand, like, why this person did that. And you know what? That's so funny. Like, the way that I've arranged these cards, you can still see the King of Wands' face poking out. Like, he's still watching. Tell me about this the Knight of Swords, please. Tell me about this. Tell me about this Knight of Swords, please. Tell me about the Knight of Swords and the Two of Cups. Or tell me about what's going to happen. What's going to happen in this connection? What's going to be happening in this connection? You have the Hermit. Yeah, they're coming out of Hermit mode. They've been in Hermit mode for a long, long time. You have the Seven of Pentacles. So this person's kind of been trapped in between two worlds. Like, they had closed down this old cycle with this person, but they just couldn't get past the block. Like, it just, I think they needed a long time to heal from this past person. And you have the World here. Took them a long time to close down that cycle. Five of Swords. They were in a bad place. Like, a really, sorry Pisces, my camera cut out. But now they're ready. So tell me what's going to happen in this connection. What's going to happen in this connection? What is going to happen? What's the next steps in this connection? Ten of Pentacles. What's the next? What's going to happen in this connection? The Lovers, the Knight of Pentacles, yeah. You have the Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This is coming in out of the cold. This is a pretty deep thinker, whoever you're dealing with. They're a pretty deep thinker. I think they engage in a lot of self-reflection, this person. I think they don't open up. I know I said this earlier, but it's coming through again. They don't open up to a lot of people, so I think when they did open up to this past person and they screwed them over, it really affected them, but like mentally. Like they seem to be very mentally based. And they just keep saying like, I just didn't understand. Like I didn't understand. Like why would someone do that? Like I don't understand how people work. Like I don't get it. But they just had to accept the fact. I think they understand now, like they see the bigger picture now, that this person was a lesson, you know, and it's made them into this better person now, because I feel like it wouldn't have worked with you guys before because they weren't quite on your level. You know, maybe you've had to do some work to get on their level as well, but I feel they had to raise themselves up, like in terms of self-esteem and what they thought they deserved before they could have someone like you in their life, right? Because otherwise it just wouldn't have worked, because it would have just been this like discrepancy. Because the thing is, I feel like this person's heart chakra was blocked, right? I feel like they kind of didn't feel like they deserved unconditional love. Therefore, if you had tried to give them unconditional love, they would have just been like, no, I kind of subconsciously reject this. I'm going to go for people that treat me badly because that's what I feel I deserve, right? But this is what's coming in. You have the Lovers and you have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is union. You know, the Lovers is union. I feel it's going to happen very fast now. Okay, now that this person's got this block out of the way, I feel it's going to happen very fast. It may have been the eclipse, because I felt like a big shift with a lot of the readings during the recent eclipse. This is a soulmate connection, okay? And the thing is with the Lovers, like, that's usually what the Lovers talks about. It's the true love card, but it doesn't get there overnight, right? Because people always think like, ah, true love, like it just happens immediately. It's not usually how it works. Like it usually, you know, you guys meet and then you trigger these like kind of wounds in each other, and then you go away and you fix them, and then when the time is right you come back, you know. And I feel that that's what's happened here. So you've probably been working on your own stuff, but they're coming in with an offer. Knight of Pentacles. I feel it's been very slow, but it's very, very genuine. It's very, very stable. I think there still is a little bit with this person, like a little bit of a lack of self-esteem. Like, I think they're quite humble, you know. I think they're very good looking. I think you're a very good looking couple. This is like a power couple status. When you have the Empress and the Emperor like this, it's power couple. You know, it's like you've both done the work. So it's like you're unstoppable together, you know, because you don't have like a bunch of messed up wounds from your past holding you back. You're both like, no, this is the one I'm meant to be with. I feel completely safe with this person. Like I trust them with my life. You know, let's build a life together, right? But I do feel, I always pick it up with this card, like there's just a little bit of an energy with this person of like, I don't know if, like, do you want me? Like, you know, here I am. I would love to be with you. Like, if you want me, I'm here, kind of thing, right? But yeah, that's the reading, Pisces. So like I said, I'm going to go into I just can't believe this King of Wands is still eyeballing me. Like, I wonder if I can show you. God, the camera's all like, I can't show you. It's just like his little face right here is he's messed up. I think they're still keeping an eye on your person, okay? But don't worry, your person's not interested. And it's funny as well because I see the Emperor and the Empress here. Like, that's the cards that are kind of sticking out. That's funny. So like I said, in the extended reading, I'm going to go into like some characteristics, some messages from your person. I'm going to pull some cards for you in the extended reading as well to see what's going on with you, and maybe a little bit more about this past energy of theirs, their King of Wands, and just whatever else wants to come out in the reading, Pisces. So if I see you over there, awesome. The information for that will be below, but if not, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope this reading was useful, and I wish you many blessings, love and light.